Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game: if there is anything that is connective to this collective, that is beautiful, and I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid, as well as energy. Let's get into this, shall we? Oh yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Red door messages. What's behind the red door? I've never done a reading like this before, but I am channeling an object that means a great, great deal to me. It keeps coming up, surfacing in the energy, so I want to do a reading. Welcome, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. Also, check your subscription status. Make sure you are a subscriber, a homie, true and through. Much love and thanks to those that have and do. I have received an influx of donations and book purchases and things recently that just humble me, really humble me in the greatest ways possible. I love you guys, and I feel the love. I feel the support. You are appreciated. Even if it's a like, it's not just a like. If that's what you've got, it's everything. So thank you. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always and always. Thank you. All right, so just for the record, the chat is off to the left of me, kind of almost behind me, so I'm not really quite able to keep up on that through the reading, but that's okay because I feel like this one is going to be ridiculously informative in some things, and I need to focus forward. So the chat is there. I will check from time to time. Otherwise, homies, keep each other, company. Excuse me. One big stoner, excuse me for any and all coughs. All right, we're going to cleanse with some red sage for the red door energy. Another signifier here is red roses. And no, they are not painted red. Not all of them, anyway. The ones that aren't painted to be tricky. No. They're painted. My brain's trying to decipher. I'm hearing to do the trick, but not to be tricky. Okay. There's something about a need to safeguard information at this time, homies. Safeguard your information. That can mean lots of things. It could mean something in specific to someone. Then there's something about a positive feedback loop. In terms of like a bacteria, a germ, an infection, a darkness, okay? It's like Positive feedback loop. It's like somebody does something infectious, grimy, grubby. They're deceitful. They're fucking twisted. They lie. They manipulate. They gaslight, which is really just an adult word for lying, but lying in a way that changes others' realities. They do these things, and then they go out there and say they do these things to the ugliest person in town. Nobody really goes and hangs out with this person because this person smells funny. This person has, funny looking mannerisms and physicalities about them. People just don't go and hang out with this person. So this other person, this infectious asshat, is like, oh, well, nobody goes and hangs out with them. I'm going to go infect this person. And they do. And they're like, who really cares? Nobody likes this person anyway, right? God does. Spirit does. Someone does. But this person goes and does all these awful things, and then they go back and they tell all these people that don't like, the ugly person, I did this and this and this, and they get all this positive feedback, like, well, good for you, here's your flowers, fuck that ugly duck, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and they say all this shit, and they give this fucking infective person, this loop of positive feedback on them fucking up and fucking up and fucking up. Well, you're just human. Everybody makes mistakes sometimes, and don't be too hard on yourself because I just started seeing and hearing the narcissistic fucking mother that married her own son dynamic. Don't be too hard on yourself, baby. It's a hard world out there, Oh, God. Something about that loop. That fucking virus just keeps feeding off itself and feeding off this positive feedback until it's just so big that it brings into question how the fuck can it be put down. But there's something about it, like that's the same type of question as how do we bring down greenhouse gases? There's something really important in the coincidence there. And there's also something about this loop being frozen before, and then unfrozen, and then frozen, and then unfrozen. It needs to be frozen again. It's become frozen again, and this time it needs to stay sealed under the ice. Or whatever suitable substitution fits that description. There's something about somebody fucked with shit way too much, and it's time to put things back. They unfroze something, tried to fix something. Somebody unfroze a situation, tried to fix an infected person that they had frozen out of their lives before. They've come to realize they can't. This person keeps drinking the fucking Kool-Aid that makes them sick, and then getting positive feedback about it, and all feeds into this loop of itself. Whoever these people are, whatever this, infection, fucking positive feedback loop, it's fucked with shit too much. Because it's been unfrozen for too long. Or whatever acceptable equivalent there is to that. It's time to put some things back. Oh, collective, is it time to put things back? I love you guys. I don't know what the hell y'all are dealing with at this time, but if it's anything like what I'm feeling lately, I send extra, extra, extra love your way. Cheers, my dears. And congratulations to any and all that have sealed off this shit that keeps feeding off itself, its own infections, its own fucking darknesses, shadows, and evils, instead of feeding off spirit and the light, instead of feeding off of God. Trying to go and feed off of God's creations instead. Seal out the predators. Ice those fuckers out. That's how you keep yourself warm. And you deserve to be warm. Somebody says, I heard what you said, but I'm not listening. Okay. All right, let's get into some cards, shall we? Starting with the Tarot of the Abyss. Actually, I'm going to put a little background music on for me because the white noise just... I'm going to put it, hopefully, not so loud that I get copyrighted because I keep getting those and I can't stand it. But if you guys are curious what I'm listening to, it is Some Humans Ain't Human by John Prine. Fair and Square. I've never heard it before. Here we go. Something's coming out fair and square to them humans that ain't been human. Two of Cups. I was about to say something's coming out for the ones that have, too. Collective, you have. Whoever this message is for, you have. Some humans and some people. Boy. But you've been something special. Alright, so first you got the Two of Cups. These all hit the thing and landed sideways, so going this way. And we're going this way. Eight of Wands. Migration. Away from this shit. Some humans ain't human. Though they walk like we do. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That was funny, just to turn you astray. Somebody wanted to just turn you astray. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they did. They wanted to. Get into the book a little. Just because somebody goes to church, don't make them a good person. Oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes, some of the baddest motherfuckers with the most evil, dirtiest, darkest fucking soul you ever seen in your life are those motherfuckers sitting in church with a mask on saying, I'm a good person. You be careful. Two of Cups is where we begin. These people be full of jealousy and stupidity. Let's see how far it takes them on them tattered, angry-looking wings. Sore-looking things. All right, Two of Cups. A meaningful relationship can add color to our days and light to our nights. It can paint a once dreary sky in hues of vermilion and gold. The lovers, depicted on the card, have discovered such a relationship. They are locked in an intimate embrace, their bodies pulled close to each other, their serpentine tails interwoven. They breathe one breath, they speak one voice as